nah, 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 nah. Hey,
What
don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Go ahead, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La, la, la. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. Yes. Ha, 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 ha. Yes. Ha. Yes, get my good side. Ha, ha, ha. Every side. Ha. Yes. Ha. Boom, cat, town. Ha. Ha. Pow.
Lil Nas X was running around LA last night in his tighty whities and some cowboy boots and a traffic cone on his head. If you grew up watching Behind the Music and E! True Hollywood Story, you know there's always a part in the docuseries where they start doing a whole bunch of substances and start acting crazy. Is this where we are in your career, Lil Nas X? Lil Nas X roams LA street nearly naked, hospitalized for possible OD. Lil Nas X is hospitalized after a bizarre scene in LA. He was strolling down the middle of a major street early Thursday morning wearing only his underwear and cowboy boots. TMZ Hip Hop obtained video of the Old Town Road rapper nearly naked and floating aimlessly down Ventura Boulevard at 4 o'clock a.m. Someone driving past him recorded Nas, who repeatedly pointed at the camera and muttered something about heading to a party. At one point, he placed an orange traffic cone on his head. Our sources say others in the Studio City area noticed Lil Nas and thought the whole thing was weird enough to report it to the police. As it turns out, several people in the area have reported to LAPD that they saw a nude man walking in the road. I feel like this would be a normal occurrence in LA. Not normal for Lil Nas X, but I feel like y'all done seen some shit out there. We're told officers responded and found him still walking down the middle of the road. And after Nas charged at officers, they subdued him and put him in handcuffs. Officers told paramedics it was a possible overdose and Nas was transported to a hospital. Law enforcement sources tell us Nas could still face charges, but for now he's still getting treated at the hospital. We've reached out to his reps, but so far no word back. We're going to send him love, light, and positive energy. We want the spirit of sobriety to touch you.
I told you, Lil Nas X is so irrelevant now. He is falling so badly. Look what he has to do for attention. So lots of people call the police saying, look what this dude is doing, walking down the street doing all that foolishness, yeah? The police show up and they say, what you doing, mate? Making a fool of yourself. They get into it. This skinny guy that can't fight starts to throw fists with the police. They push him on that ground, mate. Yeah? Some people say he wanted the police to be rough with him. Ooh, officer. Ooh, officer. Pat me down, officer. Use your handcuffs on me, officer. Anyway, they're taking him to jail now without bail. Look what person has to do in order to be famous and relevant again. Now they're saying he must be on something. We think he must be on a lot of stuff, mate. Maybe a cocktail, yeah? Maybe he took too much of the stuff. But what they don't know is actually, it's fame. He's fame hungry and he's so relevant. This is what he has to do. Just like I told you in my other video. Don't be like him. Don't be too hungry for fame.
Y'all think it's a game and a stunt, but I don't think this is. He was found by police wandering in Ventura Boulevard at 4 a.m. in the morning, wearing only underwear and cowboy boots, reportedly behaving erratic. Authorities described the incident as a possible overdose. Paramedics transported him to a nearby hospital where he remains under medical care.
What
Don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Go ahead, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that.
Before y'all even start, shut the fuck up. I will never think it's funny that somebody who's dealing with a mental health crisis and possibly an overdose will be funny. It's not funny. It's nobody's good karma, none of those things, regardless of how you might feel about him and his music. This is a human fucking being. This is a black man. This is a black queer man. I expect more from our motherfucking community. You're in my prayers, Lil Nas X, and I hope you get the help that you need.
I just saw the video on TMZ of Lil Nas X roaming around the streets of LA almost nearly naked in only his underwear and white boots. And when I saw the video, they said that he was hospitalized, but to me, I guess in my opinion, he looked okay. And for some reason, I don't know how true this is, that he's hospitalized for OD or whatever, but I also personally feel that maybe this is some sort of a possible publicity stunt, because when it comes to him and Tyler, the Creator, they are both really good when it comes to marketing, especially when it comes to a new album or new single that they are dropping. Okay, this is from the future at around 3:14 p.m. as I'm recording this. Now I learned that he was actually arrested for assaulting an officer, alleged assault, and that he was hospitalized. So it was true that he is going through something and that he was hospitalized. So best wishes to him. Otto Kyoto Samurai, DOJTBH, Nimuka Noroshita.
Did y'all see that video of Lil Nas X roaming in the streets in LA at 4 o'clock in the morning with no clothes on? So there's a video that's circulating of Lil Nas at 4 o'clock in the morning in the dark with no shirt on, no pants on, look like some tidy whities, like a little diaper he had on, or some white boxers. I don't know what that man had on, and he had cowboy boots on, rolling through the streets of LA. No security, nobody with him, and he had a traffic cone holding it over his head. There's a video of a man in a car recording him, and Lil Nas points to the camera and goes, "Don't be late to the party tonight, babe." And the man recording like, "What party?" And then Lil Nas X gonna say, "Oh, you know." Baby, we cannot even begin to understand the type of stuff that goes on in Hollywood and how dark it be behind closed doors. Do not get me started on my conspiracy theories, because we will be here all night long. But people are speculating whether or not if it's a publicity stunt or there might be something really wrong with him, because come to find out, dude got hospitalized for possibly ODing. And I think that maybe he could really be going through something right now. We don't know what's going down, but all I do know is that video did not look normal. What do y'all think in the comment section? Do y'all think he was on something? Do you think this was like a publicity stunt for a new drop, for something? Like, let me know what y'all think.
Nas X was hospitalized after being seen at 4 a.m. in his underwear with a traffic cone on his head. Then the cops hospitalized him for a possible OD. I hope he's doing all right, but that's crazy.
That was reported today by TMZ that Lil Nas X has been hospitalized after strolling down the middle of a major LA street wearing only his underwear and cowboy boots.
But when I'm looking at him, he's like, seems very confident. He's strutting. He's coherent. He's acting like what we know him to act like when he's on stage.
One of our friends, Lex, she actually was in LA yesterday and saw him and sent us a little note. So let's hear what she has to say.
This was around 6:20 p.m. I'm on Doheny, and coming out of a CVS, I see somebody walk towards me, and I'm like, that person looks familiar. And then I realized it was Lil Nas X. And he was holding a water bottle. He definitely looked loopy and out of it. He was dressed still. And at first I was like, oh, he's just drinking water, going on a leisurely stroll. But now I'm like, what was in that water bottle?
The TMZ tweet says that he was spotted at 4 a.m.
Right.
Whereas Lex places him outside the CVS with the water bottle wearing a jersey at 6 p.m.
I would also like to point out he's in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And then he's spotted at 4 a.m. on Ventura Boulevard, which is in the Valley.
So
he's made a long trek. In the video, he's also talking about a party. Maybe he was pre-gaming a party with whatever liquid was in said water bottle. Got a little turn, went to the party, started indulging in a variety of substances.
Yes.
And then,
leaves the party
feeling good, stripped down.
I hope that it was a fun night out that ended in a catwalk that isn't leading to anything more serious.
Same.